Hello, welcome to my channel. So I finally got my Christmas papers. They arrived today just before I went to work. But yeah, this is what I chose. These aren't 100% Christmassy, but they will work. So all of this well, yeah, some of it is going into my journal and some of it is going to be used for next year, maybe. What I really loved about what I got this time was these. They are so cute. Just like little postcards, basically. But I just love them. They are amazing. And then I got these. This is stickers. So, yeah. Really happy about these. I think a couple of these are going into the journal. They're nice and big. Only if I have to be picky. As you can see, they are shiny on both sides. But hey ho, that's alright. I can always put some paper on the back here. Yeah, it'll work. The pictures are so gorgeous, so I don't mind the shiny. So, I have actually prepared a little bit for today. Just a silly idea I had, so let's see if it works. I already prepared, if I could speak, prepared the page, and I have the little bits I need, I think. So yeah, I'll just start and see if it's gonna work. So basically, I did these, so I am going to make a Christmas tree shape. And the idea is that every one of these modules will be a pocket. Obviously this one isn't going to be a pocket because it's too narrow up there, but it's going to be a little tuck spot then. I put cardstock at the back just to make it a bit more sturdy, because these are just thin papers. So let's see if that works. If you're interested in measurements, obviously I made these to fit the page, and they are 2 inches high, and then I cut them. So I don't know if you can see that, if I do it here. So it's 1 inch I cut on each side. The bottom one is 5.5 inches, and then 4.5, 3.5, 2.5. I think 2.5. Yes. And I cut the whole inch off so that this little bit is sticking out, so it actually looks like a Christmas tree. Let's see if it works. I put some marks on the back because I'm only gonna glue it about an inch from the top, because that way I can put the other one at the back. It's easier to go from bottom to top. And also because obviously it gets very narrow the further up we get, so it just gives me a little bit more in the width for the actual pocket. That's my reasoning behind it. So let's see if it works. So all I have to do now is basically to glue them on. I have these pages or these papers are quite dark, so it doesn't make sense to use ink around, so I use my watercolors and just made a little I don't know if you can see it, but they have gold all the way around, so that's a little bit different. And I think I'll start here. Like that. And then the next one. So of course I need to be a little bit careful when I put this under, because I don't want to smear the glue all over the page. So let's see if I get away with it. So far so good. Just to make sure I don't glue the whole thing on. And the next piece. Like that. And the last one. Yeah, that'll do. And obviously only my plan is to only glue the bottom, but let's see if I can make that work. And it's going right there, I think. Yeah. Done. Except we do of course need some tags to put in there. So I already prepared a little bit. Don't know if they'll fit. I know some of them will. I know this one should fit here, and it will. I need one for this pocket, and this is a little bit too tall. They're on the same height. So I will always put 2 in there. I think I'll take a little bit off. Which one shall we do? That one? Let's see if that's gonna work. Two. Get that straight. And I will cut this off. Like that. Take the corners. And then I need a little bit of ink. There you go. See if... There we are. That's much better. A little something for that one. Don't think I've got... I plan to use this little guy on top here. Just in the tuck spot. And just to make sure that he won't fall out, put a star on top, like that. So what do I do with that one? Make something else. This was too big. This is a bit too small. Yeah. If I take just a smidgen of this, I think that's gonna fit. Let's see how much. Let's try this much. And see if that's gonna fit. Let's check it. There we go. All sorted. Oops, and a bit of ink on the new edge here. Like that. That's it. What do you think? Is that cute or what? I think I'll put them a little bit like this. What do you think? Yay or nay? I think yay. I like it. I really like it. Very much. It's just a bit fun, isn't it? It is Christmas. So we are having Christmas tree. I made, oh, I lost that. There we go. I made a little tag for this one. And I put some packaging paper in between some cardstock and this yeah, this, because they are also quite thin, a bit flimsy. So that needed a little bit more on the back. But I also wanted this. So I thought, why not put it between and then paint the gold after. So I did. And this one, this fits perfect in here. Again, very, very easy. I simply took 6x6 paper and then just folded it like that. As you can see, it's this is the back. And then I took this contrasting paper and put that on here, made a pocket like that, just glued. I glued the bottom as well. I didn't have to, but I did. And then of course a pocket here and then a pocket here. So I need to make a couple of tags for that one. And I also made this tag. I like robins. So that's, yeah, that's basically what I did. Or what I've done this week. Some of it anyway. And I decided to put the paper clip at the bottom because it just holds the whole thing down so it doesn't go anywhere when you move the pages. But that's it for me today. Short and sweet, I hope. And I hope you will either do me a thumbs up or leave a comment what you think about it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, do that, because more is coming. I'll leave you. Bye.